Good morning and welcome to NYSE TV Live. I'm Remy Blair. It is Monday, July 31st, and today we are celebrating SharkNinja and their spin-out of Hong Kong-listed JS Global. We have its branding all over the exchange this morning, from the screens behind me high above the trading floor to the huge banners streamed across the facade of the New York Stock Exchange on the corner of Wall and Broad Streets in Lower Manhattan. To mark the occasion, JS Global's chairman, Mr. Wang Xuning, will ring the opening bell. JS Global is the company which SharkNinja is spinning off from. Wang Xuning formed JS Global as holding company in October 2017 after he acquired US-based SharkNinja. The company began trading on the Hong Kong Stock Exchange on December 19, 2019. CJ Wang will be a bell ringer this morning for the opening bell. Arguably, the opening bell ceremony is the most watched news event in the world, so we have a very exciting day ahead. But first, I want to give everyone a little bit of background on SharkNinja. The company is a manufacturer of small appliances based in Needham, Massachusetts. The company's name is formed by combining its two primary brands, Shark, which mainly produces vacuum cleaners and similar devices, and Ninja, which focuses on kitchen appliances such as blenders, multi-cookers, air fryers, and coffee makers. SharkNinja also has $3.7 billion in net sales, 5 innovation centers, and over 150 retailers globally. Additionally, the company has its origins through Europro Operating LLC in 1994, when Mark Rosenweek of Montreal developed steam cleaners and upright vacuums. And now we will toss it over to Lynn Martin, president of the New York Stock Exchange.
Good morning, everyone. It is my honor to welcome you all to the New York Stock Exchange. My name is Lynn Martin, and I'm the president of NYSE. And I'd be remiss if I didn't tell you that over the weekend when I was preparing my smoothie, I didn't think of you all, considering you are powering my kitchen. It's an honor to welcome you all here today. What a fun thing to celebrate, your debut on the U.S. public markets. I can't imagine how much hard work went into today. I'm sure at times this felt like an insurmountable task, and I'm sure when you all were founded about 30 years ago, I don't know that you thought you would be here almost 30 years later ringing the bell at the New York Stock Exchange. That really speaks to the innovation and the integration of that innovation into families around the globe. Those 3,000 patents you have, I know, are the envy of many other consumer brands. So congratulations on having such an integral innovation to the American household. And thank you on behalf of my family, because I could tell you, you make our lives a heck of a lot easier in Manhasset, which is where I live. So a little bit about the New York Stock Exchange. We are a community of 2,400 entrepreneurs and innovators who raise capital to change the world. And when I think about what you do every day, you raise capital, you generate revenue, and that really leads into innovation. So with that, I'm going to call some folks who need no introduction. First, I'm going to call Mark up to the stage to give us a few comments.
Thank you. Yeah, no, I would say, Lynn, that we did not think that we would be here at the New York Stock Exchange, many, many years ago. But it's been a lot of hard work by a lot of great people that has gotten us to this point. It's such an honor to be standing here in this building, the home of the biggest, brightest, and most innovative companies in the world, moments before SharkNinja is going to join them, becoming a New York Stock Exchange listed company. That just sounds pretty cool, doesn't it? I'd like to thank the New York Stock Exchange for hosting us for this historic occasion. I'd also like to recognize the other people in the room, including our amazing SharkNinja leadership team, who are the best and brightest folks in the industry. I am so proud personally to be able to work each and every day with the folks here. I'd also like to thank our advisors, our bankers, our lawyers who worked tirelessly over the past year. Thank you for your commitment to this project. You've done an amazing job for us. What an exciting moment this is for our Boston headquarters and all of our associates there and our associates around the world. You know, it is very exciting as well, for our founder, Mark Rosenzweig, who couldn't be here today, but who sends his wishes and regards, to everyone in this room. He is enormously thankful for all the hard work that has gotten us here today. And also our chairman, Mr. Wang, thank you so much for your commitment, your strategic alignment, and your support of the leadership team and of SharkNinja. We wouldn't be here today without our extraordinary associates around the globe who are joining us today all via live stream. It's their tireless work in support of our mission of positively impacting people's lives every day in every home around the world that has made this possible. I've been privileged to work alongside the best and brightest in the industry, people that share a commitment to excellence and go beyond what others think is possible. The collective creativity, entrepreneurial spirit, and passion for problem solving exhibited across the organization has enabled SharkNinja to become the innovation and product design powerhouse that we are today. Every one of you can stand with pride and know that your collective efforts are the reason that we're here in this building today, taking part in this momentous event, and I want to say thank you. When I joined my good friend Mark in 2008, we were called Europro. We were told by a retailer that our product categories were ones that the consumer would never really engage with. Who's going to write a review about a vacuum cleaner or a blender? But we believe that through delivering high-quality, reliable, innovative products at an extraordinary value, that we could build a business one 5-star review at a time. And that's exactly what we've done. Across 2 multi-billion-dollar brands, Shark and Ninja, 27 product categories, positively impacting consumers in 25 markets around the world. Consumers have not only engaged with us, they've become our ambassadors, telling others about the experience that they have had with a Shark or Ninja product. SharkNinja isn't just a small household appliance company, we're a consumer problem-solving engine. We see problems that others don't, and we solve problems that others can't. It's a noble cause, one that every day positively impacts the consumers that we serve. I grew up only about 10 miles from here. I came to the New York Stock Exchange as a middle school student and could only imagine what it would be like to be one of those companies that was listed on the New York Stock Exchange. SharkNinja will shortly be one of those companies. The SharkNinja team has worked very hard to get to this day. We're not an overnight success. We've grown revenue 14 of the last 15 years. We've methodically executed on our growth strategy that has grown share in the existing categories that we're in, expanded our business into new and adjacent product categories, and grown through international expansion. As we move into this new phase as a New York Stock Exchange listed company, the same strategy and values that we had when the company was established will continue to guide us. I'm so proud to be part of the SharkNinja success story. Thank you.
Up to the stage as well. We have a couple of traditions at the New York Stock Exchange, one of which, Mr. Wong, I'm going to present this to you first. Okay. Everyone who rings our bell and uses our gavel, mark one for you, receives a medallion. On the front of the medallion is our 6 pillars. Our 6 pillars stand for innovation and access to free markets around the globe. And on the back is the buttonwood tree. The buttonwood tree is where we were founded 231 years ago this past May. It reminds us of our roots, but more importantly, it reminds us of our commitment to sustainability. Congratulations. And then don't go hammer. So after we ring the bell to open the market, you are going to open your stock with your market maker. We're going to ring another bell. We like bells at NYSE. We're going to use this mallet to ring that bell. Fantastic. So we will get this downstairs, which is where we're going to head very shortly. And then last but certainly not least, Mr. Wong and Mark, why don't you leave your medallions over there? Follow me. My honor to present you with your original listings. Hope this will serve as a reminder of all the hard work. Our webcast host, and those of you who are watching us remotely, you're going to join us when we are on the floor.
We just heard from Lynn Martin, the president of the New York Stock Exchange, along with the CEO of SharkNinja. Again, this is the beginning of a long-standing relationship with SharkNinja as the company joins the New York Stock Exchange community. And to commemorate that, we saw the gift presentation a few moments ago. This is very significant because it reflects the tradition and heritage of the New York Stock Exchange. It also upholds the customs and rituals that have been part of the exchange's culture for centuries. These ceremonial gestures pay homage to the past while embracing the future of finance. And of course, speaking of finance, let's take a quick look to see where markets closed on Friday. It does appear as though the Dow Industrial Average and S&P 500 closed out their 3rd winning week in a row, as the latest economic data, as well as Fed Reserve rate hike, was digested. And the Dow Jones Industrial Average gained by 176 points, or 0.5%, while the S&P 500 and NASDAQ gained over 1% at the close on Friday. And now in just a few moments, you'll see members of your team make their way down the long corridor on the 6th floor of the exchange, where we have held more than a dozen, iconic rooms, where we have held some of the most fascinating, memorable events here at the exchange. And in that boardroom you just saw, it was actually completely transformed into a pickleball court last year, where we had a few exhibition matches. And now everyone is slowly making their way down to the trading floor on the first floor of this building as they make their way towards the elevators. And a quick fun fact, we did have the fastest elevators in New York City when this building first opened back in 1923, but of course it is 2023, so that was over 100 years ago. And as we wait to see the team make their way to the Bell podium, the members of your team will have the rare opportunity to stand under the Bell podium and sign the Distinguished Guest Book. And they will be etching their name next to dozens of thought leaders, entrepreneurs, and world leaders who have signed their name in that book. And the team of SharkNinja is making their way down to the trading floor, and you can see Lynn Martin right there on the screen, and they are heading very quickly over to the elevator banks ahead of the opening bell ceremony. And believe it or not, in less than 10 minutes here at the New York Stock Exchange, we will be marking the beginning of the trading day with the opening bell ceremony. And as your executives make their way onto the trading floor, they'll also enjoy a short photo shoot with our in-house photography team to capture the iconic moment just right before making their way up to the podium. And you'll get a sneak peek into all of this momentarily. And while they are all making their way down to the trading floor, we will be taking a quick look at what's ahead this week. So as all of you know, we're closing out the month of July and we only have today's session to go. And we will be focusing on earnings reports as well as economic data here at the New York Stock Exchange. And we will also be talking to a DMM, which is a designated market maker, and they bring liquidity to the markets here at the exchange. And they'll give us a sneak peek into what they do on the trading floor. I'm sure all of you have been watching news reports and seen the traders on the trading floor, and we'll get to talk to one of them after the opening bell today. And now they are here on the trading floor, very quickly making their way up to the opening bell podium. So as you can see, the president of the New York Stock Exchange, as well as the executive team, they have made their way onto the trading floor, and very slowly they are passing by the trading booths where we will be very shortly. And very soon they will make their way over to the podium where the Distinguished Guest Book is, and you will see them make their way up to the podium ahead of the opening bell at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Now, every day at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time and 4 p.m. we have a bell ceremony, and this is where all of this exciting action happens. And as I mentioned earlier, this is where the Distinguished Book guests get signed. Now let's take a live look at what's taking place below the podium.
Like waking up and knowing that the products that you work on impact someone, make someone's life easier. It's going to give them an opportunity they might not have had before because this product exists. It just makes you feel warm and fuzzy inside.
Our product design process is a fundamental part of our culture and our approach at SharkNinja. It's embedded into everything that we do and spans a full spectrum from front-end scientific discovery all the way through to detailed production design.
We're always thinking next steps. We're always thinking what we as a product development and engineering team can do.
It's a collaborative process. Some of the best engineers I've ever worked with have been on the UK teams, have been on the China teams. It's actually driving innovation.
Our in-house engineering and design enterprise operates a 24/7 design cycle in our UK, US, and China offices.
They're able to give us insights. We're able to give them learnings at the end of our day and say, hey, can you pick up where we left off? And they can drive whatever we need them to drive overnight. And then we're able to pick up the ball and keep running.
I can wake up in the morning and have a new piece of information that my Beijing team had been testing while I was sleeping.
And the ability to have teams in multiple time zones that do that is like incredible.
We bring value here by supporting a lot of the front-end advanced design. We shift between all the different categories within Ninja to support where we need to, yeah.
It's interconnected and allows regular rotation of the teams, enabling rapid prototyping, development testing, and a real iterative process.
There's that saying, right? Like, it takes a village.
Different areas of expertise bring different points of view.
You become like this family of engineers and product developers. It lets us drive all this innovation, all these changes. We're able to move so much faster.
We developed a new robotic product from concept to printed parts. I think we did it in like a month.
The speed in SharkNinja is like, oh, we like it, we want to do it, let's do it.
We're constantly listening and looking at the consumer, looking for ways to redefine the possible.
So we look at everything. So we'll look at the design perspective of what are people saying they like and they don't like. Are there things we can improve? What's their overall consumer sentiment?
Nobody likes cutting hair off their brush roll. Identifying consumer pain points and then solving for them.
Seeing people writing reviews and, using it, like seeing my family using it and asking me like, can you give me one of those,
Having to hold back from telling other friends and family about certain things. Don't buy that, we got something better.
We're not accepting, that's just the way it has to be. We're looking for new and amazing experiences to offer the consumer.
It's a very open innovation environment, and that is just really quite rare, but equally very exciting to be part of.
So whether you're making ice cream, grilling a steak, or styling your hair, we're breaking down and simplifying complex and difficult everyday jobs in design and engineering, allowing everybody to ultimately unlock the very best output in the simplest of ways.
And I'm on the trading floor of the New York Stock Exchange ahead of the opening bell. And you can hear the buzz behind me and all the excitement as we get ready for that opening bell ceremony. And we see members of the executive team. They are walking up to the bell podium because they will be ringing that opening bell shortly. And as you can see, I am standing right here by the Citadel Securities booth, and this is the opening trade bell, the second bell that your executive team will be ringing when the first trade takes place. And as you can hear everyone cheering, this is the cheers coming from the trading floor from members of the SharkNinja guest team, and we will see them cheer as the opening bell ceremony gets ready to kick off. And as I mentioned, we are seeing a lot of excitement on the trading floor. We have to keep in mind that today is the last trading session for the month of July, and U.S. stock futures are pointing to a higher open. And depending on how the market closes today, we are set for solid gains for the month of July, and that will mean that the Dow Jones Industrial Average, NASDAQ, and S&P 500 will be closing out the month with strong gains. And as we get ready for that opening bell, you can hear the excitement around me as well as feel that buzz. And very shortly, we will be seeing members of the executive team get ready to ring that opening bell with that gavel on the podium. And as you can hear in the background, right behind me, there's a lot of excitement that is taking place. And very shortly, as we get ready for that momentous occasion, every day at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time, we have that opening bell. And at the end of the trading session at 4 p.m. Eastern Time, we always get that gavel marking that closing bell or opening bell. So very shortly, we will be bringing you up to mark that very special occasion for SharkNinja. And if you see behind me, you can see all the people gathering as well as all the traders around me getting ready for that momentous occasion to mark SharkNinja's listing and to see the executive team ring the opening bell. So let's take a look. And there you have it. The SharkNinja executive team just rang the opening bell, and you heard all the cheers as well as the excitement. So right behind me, you can see the Citadel Securities trading booth, and momentarily we will be talking to the DMM, the designated market maker for this listing. And once the first trade rings, you will see an executive member of your team ring that trading bell, which is right behind me, also known as the first trade bell. And as I mentioned earlier, today is the final trading day for the month of July. And of course, we're keeping an eye on where the Dow, NASDAQ, and S&P 500 close out today's session. But at the open, we did see some mixed trading, as well as an eye on the latest earnings. So as you can hear, we are hearing cheers, and so we will take a quick break and we'll be right back with you.
Connecting to opportunity is just part of the hustle.
Opportunity is using data to create a competitive advantage.
It's raising capital to help companies change the world.
It's making complicated financial concepts seem simple.
Opportunity is making the dream of home ownership a reality.
Writing new rules and redefining the game.
And driving the world forward to a greener energy future.
Opportunity is setting a goal
and charting a course to get there.
Sometimes the only thing standing between you and opportunity is someone who can make the connection.
At ICE, we connect people to opportunity.
And now we bring you Peter Ciacci over at Citadel Securities. Peter, good morning. Happy Monday. What a morning.
Good morning, Remy. What a great morning for SharkNinja and the NYSE.
And indeed it is. We had the opening bell ceremony, and we know that momentarily SharkNinja will begin trading under ticker symbol SN. So tell me about this listing.
Yeah, it'll be a few minutes before it starts trading, but we're super excited to be associated with an iconic brand like this. We're really excited that they picked the New York Stock Exchange. What happens in a transaction like this, because it's not a traditional IPO, it's a spinoff, is there is a price discovery process that's going on. So right now we're getting interest from both buyers and sellers and aggregating that together to think about what the price is where SharkNinja will eventually open.
And Peter, you mentioned some keywords there, but I told the viewers in the audience that the part that DMMs play here at the New York Stock Exchange is that they keep an eye on what's happening and they bring liquidity. So for viewers out there who are watching from across the world, can you give us a quick overview?
Yeah, sure. So the New York Stock Exchange has a unique model, which is the DMM model, which is the physical traders at the point of sale. What's different is the New York Stock Exchange has an obligation on the DMMs to have a two-sided market at all times, meaning that they have to have a bid and an offer and a certain amount of volume at each side to help stocks keep trading in an orderly fashion.
And last but not least, Peter, before I let you go, I know it's a very busy morning for you, so tell us why this is so remarkable and about the first trade bell.
I think anytime an iconic brand has a chance to list on the New York Stock Exchange, share the experience with their employees, have worldwide visibility, makes for a wonderful event and shows the accomplishment of where a company has grown to this point.
Okay, Peter, well, exciting morning. Thank you so much for weighing in. That was Peter Ciacci of Citadel Securities. Thank you.
Thanks, Remy. Have a good day.
And momentarily, we will be talking to members of the executive team at SharkNinja, and this is an opportunity to hear from the leadership as well as executive team, so stay tuned to see what they have to say. And if you see everything that's happening around me, we see that the Citadel Securities team is getting ready for the first trade. As I mentioned, there's another bell behind me, and once the trade commences, we will hear that trade bell ringing. So let's get ready to hear from the executive team. We know that we have a lot of inspirational messages, as we heard from the boardroom upstairs, where you had your company's CEO speaking. But Yes, so we will get ready to speak to your executive team and hear what they have to say. But as we get ready for that, we're also keeping an eye on markets and getting ready for that first trade for SharkNinja, which will begin trading under ticker symbol SN. And if you look at the monitor behind me, which is gracing the Citadel Securities team, you can see that your company name, SharkNinja, is listed, and you see ticker symbol SN. And pretty soon, once the stock begins trading, you will see the action as well as a spread up in the yellow boxes on the upper right-hand corner. So get ready for that as we keep an eye on that board, but we will get ready to talk to the company executives momentarily.
Transport's little change. Bank stocks are about 0.3%. Facebook and Microsoft trading lower. Netflix are about 0.9%. Small caps are 6. Semis are up 0.3%. Big society. Flag Nation down again today.
And I am on the trading floor, and as you can see, there's the crowd forming behind me, and we also have members of the executive team of SharkNinja here. So, of course, let's kick off the interviews. First and foremost, what an exciting day. So tell me about the significance of today and what it means to you and your team.
Thank you. It's been a long journey. As Mark said, it's been 30 years in the making, and to be public on the New York Stock Exchange and being traded, we couldn't be happier. And look forward to developing many more innovative products for our consumers worldwide and making a difference.
And indeed, what an exciting morning it is to have the experience of ringing the opening bell here at the New York Stock Exchange. And very shortly, we will be seeing the SharkNinja stock trading. So tell me about the significance of the day for you.
Oh my gosh, just to be here and be on the floor and experience all of the hard work, see it come to life, and also, as I think about all of the SharkNinja employees around the world that help make this day happen, we are just so fortunate to have them to be a part of our team.
And today does mark a new chapter for the company, so tell me what you see in the future.
I just think it's an extremely exciting time for us. This is a milestone and a testament to the team's dedication in solving consumer problems, and we're just excited to be part of this journey.
And indeed, what a journey it is for you as well as the team. So what do you see in the future?
I see a lot of possibility with all that we do. But to echo some of the comments that we've heard from some of the others, you see a couple of us here right now, but really what you have is 2,800 people around the world that are working to make this day possible. And it's their constant dedication to innovation that we're going to have in the future.
Thank you very much. And now let's take a look at what's happening on the trading floor ahead of the first trade bell.
Chicago PMI was 43.5. Primary was 41.5.
And we are on the trading floor. We're still awaiting the first trade bell. So as we wait for that bell to ring, let's continue the conversation with executives from SharkNinja's team. Now, I do want to talk about strategy and impact. So can you tell me a little bit about how this transaction affects strategy?
Yeah, I mean, look, I think we've been saying it for quite a while, right? We're not an overnight success, and I think we're just going to continue to really, kind of continue to expand market share and continue to build internationally as well. So really excited about what we've built. Big thank you to the team and everybody that's been behind the company, as we built this over time too.
And of course, here we are on the trading floor of the New York Stock Exchange. We're waiting for the stock SharkNinja to begin trading. So it's very exciting. Tell us what this means for you and your team.
I mean, we have 3 growth pillars that we're focused on. It's growing in existing categories, growing in new categories, and geo expansion. So what this means for all of us and all of our teams is now, how do we go and deliver that? How do we continue to diversify and go into new geos all around the world and take our products to consumers so they can enjoy SharkNinja like they haven't before?
And I do want to hear about impact. So tell me about the impact of this listing for the team as well as for the company.
The impact for us has been tremendous. Like we have been able to develop 5-star products for all these years. Now we're working on launching a 5-star company. I think for us as an executive leadership team and for all of our associates back home, this is just a really fantastic day.
And last but not least, tell me about the significance of today and what it means for the future.
I've been with the company for 11 years and seen the company grow and how we have grown product after product, a review after review, and we want to continue to grow that, as Tom explained over here, around the world, and that's what we're looking forward to.
Thank you. And speaking of company, we will take a quick break and look at the company manifesto.
At SharkNinja, our associates can do anything. But what really matters to us is, what can we do for you? What can we crisp for you? What can we clean for you? Char for you? Chop for you? Scrub, steam, and mop for you? What can we scoop for you? Smoke for you? And make absolutely stunning for you. At SharkNinja, the question isn't what can we do, it's what can't we do for you. SharkNinja, made for you.
And coming back to you from the trading floor of the New York Stock Exchange, taking a look at the markets, we're seeing the Dow and S&P 500 higher as we get ready for the close of July. But of course, we will bring it back to your executive team, so let's hear what they have to say. So what area of your business are you most focused on over the course of the next year?
So I'm the company's head of investor relations. My job is going to be to help the company stay in front of large investors. This is such an exciting day, categorically the most exciting listing I've been a part of. And time to thank all SharkNinja employees across the globe and also our advisors. And so big day for us, and I'm so grateful to be a part of this. Really exciting.
And I'm sure a lot of investors will be paying attention to what happens today.
I hope so.
And what are you focused on as we head into the rest of this year?
Well, as the head of technology globally, I'm here to support all the new products and all the new regions we go into. It's an enormous occasion for all the folks and their families across the globe. I want to congratulate everyone, as well as thank all the technology family and their extended families for this great occasion. We'll be focused to take SharkNinja to the whole new level in the coming year.
Very exciting time indeed. So I do want to ask you, what excites you most about the future?
Yeah, of course. Good morning, everyone. So my role is looking after the US, Canada, and Latin American markets, and I'm so excited about all the amazing innovation that we have coming. My team is so focused on executional excellence, and they try so hard every day to deliver our goals. So I'd like to take this moment just to thank everybody in my team and everyone who's watching back at home office. What you do every day for the company is amazing, and this is one hell of a celebration. So I hope you're enjoying it too. Thank you.
And this is a very exciting day.
Yes.
We have this crowd building in front of us as well as behind us as we get ready for the first trade bell. So what excites you most about the future?
Well, I just want to first start off by thanking all of the SharkNinja associates, all of our family, personal family that's had sacrifice over the last few years, as well as our entire SharkNinja family. Thank you. It's your hard effort and your hard work that's gotten us to this point today. Now, as far as what I'm focused on, it's going to be the new innovation, right? Continuing to launch incredible products for our consumers every day. We're going to continue focus on that. It's been our secret sauce up to this point, and that's going to be our job moving forward.
Very exciting day, so congratulations to you and the rest of the team. And now, very quickly, we will go to a quick commercial break. And we are back on the trading floor at the New York Stock Exchange. And of course, we are joined by none other than your company's CEO, Mark Brokus. Mark, so great to have you here today.
Thanks so much for having us. We're really excited.
Well, this is so exciting. You rang the opening bell, and we're just waiting for SharkNinja to begin trading here at Citadel Securities trading booth. So tell me a little bit about timing. We know it's so important whether it comes to going public or trading. We know that timing is so important. So why now in terms of this spinoff?
Well, we think that SharkNinja has a great story to tell, and we think the New York Stock Exchange is the right place for us to be able to tell that story. We have two really well-respected brands, the Shark brand as well as the Ninja brand, that are market leaders in their respective categories. We've got scale, nearly $4 billion in revenue. We've got a great profitability profile, and we have a demonstrated track record of organic growth. I mean, we've grown our business 14 out of the last 15 years. And so as a result of that, I mean, we think that SharkNinja is just an exciting story, to be listed here on the New York Stock Exchange.
And Mark, it is an exciting day, and SharkNinja has such an exciting story to tell. Right underneath the opening bell podium here on the trading floor, we see an array of products from both the Shark as well as Ninja line, and we know it's all about memories and all the memories that people are able to make with your products. So I do want to ask you, to get to this point, it does take a committed team. It is about people. So what's your message to your team out there watching today?
Look, our team at SharkNinja is just extraordinary. I mean, they are the best and brightest people in our industry. Their commitment to excellence goes beyond what others would think is possible. They are so committed to our mission, which is positively impacting people's lives every day in every home around the world. And there is no way that this day could have been accomplished without just an amazing, amazing global team.
And last but not least, before I let you go, Mark, just this morning when I walked into the New York Stock Exchange, I saw the banner of SharkNinja outside, and here on the trading floor, as I mentioned, we have so many products that might be fan favorites of viewers out there, as well as investors. So do you have any items that are your personal favorite?
You know, I get asked that question all the time, and for me, you know, I believe that our best product is the one that's yet to come. You know, when I think about, you know, what SharkNinja is trying to do and what our strategy looks like over the next few years, you know, I think we're just getting started. We're in 27 different product categories today. We're in 25 markets around the world, and I believe that our best days are ahead of us.
And it does take innovation, doesn't it, in this market environment? But as we wait for the first trade to begin, congratulations on this day and for your inspirational message to all the viewers out there.
Thanks so much. Really appreciate it.
And on this Monday morning, the last trading session for the month of July, we are awaiting the first trade and the first trade bell to ring for SharkNinja. We are seeing the Dow as well as the S&P 500 higher. And as we mentioned earlier, if you look at the screen for SharkNinja, you can see the spread right now, $25 and $28. So we will keep an eye on what happens in terms of the first trade. And we thank all of you across the world from different countries, different time zones for joining us today from the New York Stock Exchange. Have a great day.
Something truly beautiful in the true iconic notion of what America is all about.
This is our task, this is our mission. We have a clear focus and we have the ability to be agile and innovate.
It takes years of dedication to get us to this milestone. It is all because of you.
Never doubt that a small group of thoughtful, committed citizens can change the world. It is the only thing that ever has.
To be a woman leader, it's not so easy, but it's easy if the passion and the love is coming from your heart.
The New York Stock Exchange is the symbol of what America is all about. Potential of capitalism, the potential of an American dream.
The only way you can move a society forward is a true expression of freedom.